Hello, everybody. Welcome to Real Talk episode 110. We are happy to be here with all four of the lovely co-hosts. I'm with myself, Tyler, George, Seth. We got everybody. We're excited to talk a little bit of Saturday night, a little bit of movie news, have a fun like horror draft kind of thing. Not too packed of an episode. Not going to try to push anything. So, if this thing's an hour, great. If it's a 4 hours, great. We'll see where it goes, but not too packed of an episode. Biggest release this week was Saturday night. I don't believe there are any other major
Terrifier 3
yeah,
came out this week.
I'm sorry.
Fat chance can.
No, but I just
I'm
mean
really
Terrifier.
I just mean big
It's
release.
it's crazy.
Numbers. It's doing.
We have been doing this podcast for 3 Terrifier movies now, and I don't think we've reviewed a single one. And
I reviewed 2, I think.
No, as like a you may have,
Oh,
but
yeah,
as like a main review, I don't think we've ever reviewed one. And just the fact that that franchise has gotten to the point where like people are going to see it is fascinating.
All my screenings are packed.
Dude, that's crazy. Good for
Crazy.
you. Good for you, Terrifier 3. Some would argue it's the best clown movie in theaters right now.
They have like an insane cult following.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I'm seeing Evan Solo, who likes most horror movies, say it's the best movie of the year.
4.5 stars. He gave Terrifier 3 4.5 stars.
That's fucked up,
insane.
Evan. I love you, Evan. That's fucked up. That's too high. I haven't even seen the movie. Alex said like he needs the Holy Bible after watching it. Like he said it's fucked. George is with a dog who may be making a cameo during the episode. Hey, I don't mind a barking dog. Just a happy little guy. But we'll start with Seth. How have you been? I missed last week, but how was your week? What have you been watching? Fill us in, sir.
Yeah.
Fill us in.
Not much. I've been really busy. Obviously, I'm like kind of in the process of moving at the moment. We're moving next week. Well, I'm not moving next week. 'Cause I'm not even here. Got the film festival starting on Monday, so that's cool. I'm gonna head down to London then. Got a bunch of stuff planned. I think I've seen like 13 or so things. I'm pretty sure. George, did you get Baby Girl, the one with Nicole Kidman? And
I did not. No.
Okay. I think that's going to be our surprise film. I think.
Okay.
It's either going to be that or the Robbie Williams Monkey.
Oh, that would be sick.
I don't know, man. I'd prefer the other one. But
No.
To be fair, there is a monkey that's kind of like a bit more intriguing. If it was like a normal biopic, I'd be like, whatever. But yeah, so that next week, really, really busy week, just work wise and doing stuff. I'm still at my mom's house, which is a bit of a pain. I haven't watched like a crazy amount. Obviously, so originally we were going to do a Ridley Scott episode, but then we all like had a busy week, and then we realized I hadn't watched enough. So I watched Kingdom of Heaven, director's cut, because apparently that's like substantially better. It was amazing. I loved it. Keen to watch the theatrical just to see how much it changes, but it's my second favorite Ridley as of right now. I don't see anything past an Alien, for example, but it was great. I watched George. Have you watched Oddity yet? It's on Shudder.
No. I saw it.
It's
pretty high on your year ranked list, right?
Yeah. I think it's like 7th. I rewatched that because my mom wanted to watch it the other day. We really enjoyed it. Obviously, rewatched for me. Last night I rewatched After Hours, which is great. I watched The Platform 2. Tyler, I don't know if you watched it. Did you watch it?
No, I'm hoping to watch this weekend because I do really want to watch it.
It's it's fine. I think it tries something at least a little bit different, but I think I said in my review, kind of philosophically, if you have the same angle ish, it's hard to stretch that concept further. But I think it's fine. Like I actually have the same rating as the first one. I think it's just fine. It's actually got a 2.2 on Letterboxd. Wow.
Does anyone return cast wise?
Yeah, it's the same. It's find his name.
Same lead guy. Can't wait to see how he gets trapped in another platform.
What's his name? Goreng. Wasn't he the lead in the first one? Yeah, and then the other guy, I can't remember his name. He's at the start. There's a few, yeah, for sure. Obviously, same director and stuff. It's fine. Like it's kind of like that concept for me. I always kind of find interesting anyway. And I think it's similar to like a Triangle of Sadness, just to bring that example up again, where it's not trying to be subtle by any means. Like it's obvious, it says like the social ladder and capitalism and whatever. That was fine. Attack of the Clones. You guys are wrong. Just so you know, you guys are wrong.
I'll add that to the revisionist history list I got going on.
That, to be fair, that was never
very
rated. No, that was never rated for me though. I never said I
No,
disliked it.
not you. I'm just mean in general.
Yeah, fair, maybe. But then to be fair though, it's not like I've just got that high.
I raised it up. I raised it up this week.
I'm quickly realizing that I'm a Star Wars guy. Like I really like the Star Wars films.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Do you know what, Cam? I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna rewatch the only one I haven't seen in a long time, Return of the Jedi. And there is a big chance now I'm a Star Wars guy that goes up.
Yeah.
That's currently a 3.
You have a 3 or 3.5?
It's at a 3. Then I have like 7.
Should at least go up from a 3.
I have like 6 or 7 of them at a 4 or Empire at a 4.5. So I feel like it might go up now. I like Star Wars more. You know,
yeah, Star Wars.
Go Star Wars.
Yeah,
you will never see any revisionist history from me on Star Wars because I'm so uninterested in ever rewatching those movies.
Star Wars is great. I think we need to do a Star Wars pod one day.
Put
Star Wars back on the big screen, you fucks.
rewatch Sith. It's really good.
I give it a 4-star. I think that's about as high.
Oh, that's the same as me. It's really, really good. Yeah. I really like it. We should do a Star Wars. If you're interested in the Star Wars episode, let us know. And I might start watching Clone Wars because people said that I would enjoy Clone Wars apparently. So I might start watching that.
Yeah.
The show?
Okay. Yeah, the show.
I can't believe we haven't done a Star Wars.
It's one of those shows like you may not want to start the first season, but you kind of have to. The first season's rough. George, agree.
It is, but it kicks up. It goes into overdrive very quickly.
How long?
And then season 7's insane.
Yeah.
How long are the episodes?
20 minutes.
They're all it's
like an animated.
But it's like 30 episodes a season or 20 episodes a season.
Yeah, it's a commitment for sure.
Yeah, cool. I'm about to rewatch it, but
and then Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know if that was last week or the week before, but yeah, that's kind of it. It's been pretty busy for me this week. Just getting everything ready. Obviously going away in 2 weeks as well. Gonna miss the official. Wait, are we doing Halloween next week or the week after?
Yeah, that's what we're wondering. We might do. Maybe we do our Halloween episode next week, so we can all have a costume.
Okay, yeah. So if it was, I'll miss the episode after next week. I should be okay for next week anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All good.
Nice. Tyler, how have you been? What have you been watching?
Been good. Been getting over this cold still, so I'm still coughing like crazy, but hopefully I'm on the back end of it. But did not travel this week, which is a rarity. It's been a first time in a long time. So a lot of just rest, honestly. Like my body just felt like it's needed to catch up on rest. And also, I'm still been sick. So hopefully getting over that now. But did not watch a ton this week. I've watched only 3 movies, which is unfortunate because no travel, but just this has been a down year. I tweeted the other day, like I'm not even gonna come close to last year.
What are you at this year?
Oh, let's see. I'll just go to my tweet so I can see the comparison.
Like 450.
450, yeah. I'm at. Damn, I tweet way too much. 422 this year, 737 last year. So there's no way.
I mean, that's still like 10 times the average of a normal human anyway.
Oh, no, it's 422
yeah,
times.
I see a lot of people like on
a normal person watches
Twitter.
3 movies a year.
I see a lot of people on like movie Twitter that are at like 160 movies or something. I'm like, oh, that feels like a lot. So I look at what I'm at, and I don't even watch that much, but I'm at like 250.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I guess
so we're
I
still
do
doing well,
lot, but yeah.
But yeah, I only watched 3 this
week.
Sure. Watched Saturday Night, which we'll talk about. Watched The Duelist, which is Ridley Scott's debut, because that was like the beginning of my Ridley Scott binge. And then rented Kingdom of Heaven, the director's cut, and was about to press play. And then we kind of decided in the group chat, not going to be doing it this
Watch
week.
It anyway.
So,
You'll like
I will for sure. But Physical Media L, I own like the collector's edition, like DVD, but no extended cut on it. So I'm streaming. So even though I own the physical media, I'm going to beautiful technology of streaming because Physical Media L not giving me what I wanted. And then Wind River, which we will review on Friday for our Patreon review. So only 3 this week. Light week. The Outer Banks season 4 part 1 came out last night. So I'm going to start diving in on that. And then Riley and I have dove headfirst into the new season of Love is Blind, which is like, I'm obsessed. I'm so obsessed with that show, man. I love that show.
Love is Blind is hilarious.
Love is Blind is great.
Have you watched Penguin yet, Tyler?
No, but obviously we'll get that whole season watched, and we're going to do a full Penguin episode when that's done, which is probably a couple weeks away still.
I've done the classic. Like I watched the first one, loved it. Haven't watched any since. I really struggled.
It's only 1 episode since, to be fair. Right, we're only through episode 2, right? Or episode 3?
3.
Okay.
But it was weird because it like debuted on like a Friday, and the next one was like a Sunday, so it's like a week and a half gap. But yeah, it's like Love is Blind is the only show ever in history that like gets me to like I'm always checking Netflix, be like, when's the new season come out? And I'm Googling like, when's the next season? Like I eat that up. I love Love is Blind. But yeah. And then obviously just sports in the fall are just consume so much of my time. Like I know Cam, you're a big college football guy. Like last weekend, I don't know what the movie comparison would be, but just like the craziest weekend maybe like ever of college football where like all the top teams are losing. And then now this weekend is like the Cannes Film Festival of college football, where it's like all the heavy hitters, like the best matchups of the whole season is this weekend. So should be fun. But yeah, hopefully I don't think I'm traveling next week either. So I'm just enjoying this time. It's weird. Like when you travel so much for work, it's like just a normal work week where you're still working a full work week, but you're not traveling. It like feels like a week off. So it like feels good. But yeah, gonna be we're recording this on Friday, which is our second week in a row of doing, which I'm a low-key big fan of because you get the weekend after. But
I will not. It's very rare Friday off. So this will not.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying. Well, obviously, we're gonna do whatever works best for all four of us. But if it just happened to be because Cam, you work like
I'm working tomorrow.
Tomorrow, you don't work today, but you work tomorrow. And
yeah. So I work in a manufacturing plant. We run 24/7, right? My team members who are the managers on shift, like during the weekend, one of them's getting married tomorrow, and a bunch of other team members are invited. So I just told her so congrats to her. I just told her I'd work for her on Saturday. So then I'm off today, which, just balance a little bit, but yeah.
Wait, so is she covering for you today then? So working the day before?
No one really needs to cover for me.
Gotcha.
Wedding present.
They're there today. Like she's not, because she's on vacation all week because wedding, but like her partner who would cover for her is there today, but he won't be there tomorrow because he's going to the wedding. So things like that. Yeah.
So you didn't get the invite.
No, that's all right though. I'll survive.
No, weddings are a lot. You only want to go to weddings with the close homies.
I'm done with wedding season. I had my last wedding 2 weeks ago, I think. So I'm done with wedding season, luckily.
Yeah.
Very, very happy to be.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I just blacked out a little bit. George, New York Film Festival. You've been watching a lot. Is that all you've been up to this week, or what else have you been watching?
No, I actually didn't have any film fest screenings this week. I was supposed to have one on Tuesday that I ended up not going to because I ended up getting invited to the early screening of We Live in Time, so I elected to watch that one instead of.
I thought that was New York.
I thought that was Film Festival.
I'll be honest.
No, I mean that's fair, but no, that wasn't a part of the Film Fest. So yeah, that's nothing actually watching. I watched that new Netflix movie. It's What's Inside. That's a good time. That was like genuinely a good time. Watched it with Victoria. It's just like I don't want to spoil like what's the plot of the movie, but it's like a very fun movie to just like play along with, which doesn't really make sense if you haven't seen the movie and you don't know what the plot is. But Victoria and I, we kept pausing, trying to figure out like I can't say too much without spoiling it, so I'm not gonna finish that. But it was fun. It's a fun movie. Like it was a fun hour and 40 minutes to just like play along and just kind of figure out like what's going on, who's who kind of thing.
Your best friend didn't like the movie.
My best friend didn't like the movie. Who's that?
I gotta assume Doug.
No, Sophie.
I didn't even see she watched it.
Yeah, her tweet was worse than her review. Her tweet said she cried more to the Wicked trailer than she did.
I thought you were talking
being in on Wicked and out on We Live in Time is like just like
it's crazy.
I don't know if I can take it all.
I thought you were talking about It's What's Inside. But yeah, I saw her review. I saw her tweet. Sad stuff.
Did you not see it with Sophie? I thought she
No. I saw We Live in Time with Victoria. So that was a tough film to sit through, sitting next to Victoria. I was tearing up. And then at one point I look over at Victoria and she's hysterically crying. And then I started to just kind of cry at it.
Look forward to that.
Yeah, very good movie. Very emotional movie. I watched Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stop.
Good movie. Dude, such a good movie.
The Bin Laden song is insane.
Oh, hilarious.
Some of the songs are so funny. And then even there was, I think one of the funniest.
Have you not seen it?
No, that was the first time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Victoria was watching the Menendez documentary on our TV. So I was like in bed. I was trying to figure out what to watch. And I don't know how I stumbled across Popstar. I think I saw a tweet and I was like, oh, I've never seen this movie.
You probably saw Kit Laser's tweet, which is a shame that he's the one who got you to watch it, and Cam and I couldn't.
No, I watched it before I saw his tweet. Actually,
okay.
I didn't realize I thought Kevin Movies Man was the only one that was like truly that high on the movie.
No, people. I haven't even seen it. People
I didn't realize it has like such a high rating cult following. Like my friend's rating is a 3.9.
Hell yeah.
It's like an unironically good movie.
It was hilarious. Yeah, it was really funny.
Steel gets like killed by the wolves or whatever. That's
what
funny.
were you saying was the funniest part? Because to me, funniest part is Maya Rudolph.
Oh, she was hilarious. But no, I don't know if this was the funniest part, but it was like it's one of my funniest cuts in movies. They were talking about the group breaking up, and then they were talking about the third guy who kind of like leaves, and they just cut to him on a farm doing bullshit. Like he's got no idea what he's doing. And I thought it was just so fucking funny the way that landed. But yeah, that was really funny. Cool how it's just like an extended SNL sketch for like one final goodbye to the Lonely Island. I thought that was funny. I watched Child's Play. I had seen it a long time ago.
Child missed.
Yeah, I was really disappointed. I even my Letterboxd review said that this movie was way more boring than I had remembered. It's also like, who's losing to Chucky? He like he has no I don't know why people are intimidated by
him.
He's got zero super
to be fair,
strength. He got zero speed.
Like I think he gets strength though as the films goes on. I think that's the whole thing.
I mean, this first movie, he's literally just a talking doll.
Yeah, I have said you could kick him very far. You could kick him very far. I don't get it.
The TV show's allegedly good, from what I've heard.
It's cancelled now, I think.
I've never
maybe not that good then.
No, I think it's one of those like classic good shows that got cancelled.
That got canceled too early. Yeah. Probably didn't have like anyone watching it, I'm sure. But
probably.
Yeah, you could just punt Chucky.
Yeah.
No doubt.
But that's it. I'm in Charleston right now. I realized I skipped over like the how's my week part, but my week was so fucking bland. I took a half day yesterday at work.
Nice.
And then I'm taking off today, and we don't have off on Monday, so I had to use a vacation day to take off on Monday for Columbus Day.
Do people have Columbus Day off nowadays? I don't know if Columbus.
Yeah, it's a federal holiday. It's typically off.
I think it's bankers get it off, right?
Finance. Yeah. But we still provide pricing services on Monday, so I had to use a vacation day, which kind of sucks. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday was just.
I didn't even know it was Columbus Day. Columbus is mid, didn't even find America.
My buddy texted our group chat a couple weeks ago. He's like, do any of you know when Columbus Day is? And I was like, got into my head. No, he's like, yeah, because someone at work was just like, I'll have this done by Columbus Day, and all of us are like, when the hell are you gonna have it done then? And I'm like, that's so genius to just like start using. Like I'm gonna be like, yeah, like I'll have this on your desk by like Leif Erikson Day, which I think is a couple days ago. But just start like using like holidays no one knows. Or like like President's Day. Like is that what January like 20th or something?
Not a clue.
They have a day dedicated to the director of Harry Potter 1 and 2.
They do.
but now I believe it's a Native American Day, right?
No, Columbus Day is like, I think now it's Indigenous Peoples Day. But either way, that's like,
is it a national holiday?
Yeah. That's a holiday that's massively on like my radar personally in my occupation, because that's the only federal holiday of the year that we still provide services on, and we have to do so much like tech changes to our code that allows us to provide services on that day. So it's been like such a rough.
Doesn't even matter for you now.
I mean, now it doesn't matter because I did my work leading up to it. They don't need me in office while the day's on. I told them I have my laptop with me, but I'm in Charleston. My sister's away for her boyfriend's brother's wedding in Pennsylvania. So I came to stay at her place and babysit her new dog right there. That's her dog. Absolute. Dude, this thing's a horse. This thing is huge. Yeah.
It's a cute pup.
A cute pup. She's very cute. She's very just fun and energetic.
Puppy.
So yeah, we're here till Monday. We fly back Monday morning. So
is Victoria with you?
Yeah, she's here. I think she left a little while ago. She went to a yoga class. She's actually waiting in the parking garage. I'm gonna go let her in when I'm done talking.
Please go let her in.
We'll let you know that you're good.
She left the keys here for some reason. So
tell me your top 100 favorite films.
I told her give me.
I'm actually gonna head out. We're gonna let this be a George episode.
I said hold on. 17 minutes ago.
Oh my goodness. Go.
So I'm going to run and let her.
I don't even care what you're doing now. Like, get out of here.
I'll be back in a hot sec.
Bye. We live in time where like Victoria lives in parking garage. Am I right?
Yeah. Nice one. Nailed it, Tyler.
Great.
First try too. Crushed it. Myself, boring week. Not a whole lot going on. Just we moved into our new house, and that's very exciting. So getting that all together. Yeah, moved into the new house, but like all my equipment and stuff will be at my parents' for a while. Just because we have an unfinished basement. So it looked like I was doing it from like a dungeon. So I got to like try to finish the basement a little bit, or at least put like a light down there or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, moved in there. That's why I wasn't here last week, and was very nice to get the weekend to do all the moving. All week, seasons changing, get a little bit of that seasonal depression, a little bumming in the head, you know. So I've been just grinding Star Wars this week. Nice little comfort watches, but I've been doing other things as well, like within the Star Wars universe. I watched Empire of Dreams, the story of like how the original trilogy was made. It's like a super interesting behind the scenes documentary of Star Wars. I recommend it to anyone that's interested in Star Wars. Here's a fun fact for you, Seth. I think you'll enjoy this. Star Wars, like George Lucas was casting for Star Wars with Brian De Palma while he was casting for Carrie. So they were doing the exact same casting, like together. They were cool. Cast. Yeah. So they had them read lines from both movies. And so could have gotten, you know, Carrie Fisher and Carrie, or Mark Hamill and Carrie. Yeah. They were doing casting at the same time.
John Travolta in Star Wars.
You could have had John Travolta in Star Wars. That'd be something. Yeah. So, and it's just fascinating to see like how smart George Lucas is and how dumb Fox is with like, he's like, I don't give a shit about any money that Star Wars makes. Just gives me all of the merchandising and give me their rights to episodes 2 and 3. And then he made billions just because he was able to fund like the entire rest. He was able to fund Empire and
kind of a genius.
Yeah. Good friends with like, he's very good friends with your favorite Francis Ford Coppola.
Well, I wouldn't say my favorite now, you know.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Mid was very good friends with Francis Ford Coppola. Yeah, just an interesting, like very cool watch and how Star Wars gets made, and just like how it's one of the biggest brand, and every movie at the time was the highest grossing movie of all time. So just a really cool documentary. Kind of changed like the scene of the movie game back in the day. So neat to watch. And then I watched the original trilogy. And in between Empire and Return of the Jedi, I made like a virgin. I watched the Family Guy episodes of Star Wars. Fun. I don't know, man. They're funny.
I used to like them when I was a kid. I haven't seen them in ages, but I used to really like them.
They're funny. They make me laugh. And then as I was watching the last Family Guy episode, the last Family Guy Star Wars, it started auto playing the next episode, right? And it was and then there were none episode, and I really liked And Then There Were None as a kid in like elementary or middle school. I think we read it. So I watched that too. So I got on like a weird Family Guy kick there halfway through. Oh, I still haven't logged Return of the Jedi. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so I've watched that. Now I'll probably diverge. I'm halfway through the making of The Phantom Menace. Again, just a neat little behind the scenes look into like the technology and just how they made it. And you know, I think Star Wars is great because it pushes the bounds of technology. And I think that's what Disney's lost. And they kind of did with like The Mandalorian, starting with the volume was like a new like development in technology of like not a green screen, but like these widescaping backgrounds that you can put in. And now they just use the volume to make it look like it's green screen. But like The Mandalorian, like the first season looks really good. And yeah, so I like when Star Wars pushes technology. So Disney, do that. And also put it on the big screen. I'm sick of Star Wars TV shows. But then I watched Saturday Night, which we'll talk, and then Wind River, which is our real quick review this week on the Patreon. So if you want to go watch that, check it out. But we will move on unless anyone has anything else to say. We'll move on to the Saturday night review. Give me 1 second to pull up the synopsis of bad podcasting. Saturday night, the revolution begins at 11:30. At 11:30 on October 11th, 1975, a ferocious troupe of young comedians and writers changed television forever. This is the story of what happened behind the scenes in the 90 minutes leading up to the first broadcast of Saturday Night Live. Directed by Jason Reitman, starring Gabrielle LaBelle, Rachel Sennett, Cooper Hoffman, Dylan O'Brien, Corey Michael Smith from Gotham, if you know him. Lamorne Morris, a bunch of people. Willem Dafoe's in it. Nicholas Braun, a bunch of people you probably know. Finn Wolfhard from Stranger Things. Just tons of people in this movie. Saturday night for myself, fine movie. I gave it a 61 out of 100, 3 out of 5 stars. It's a movie about something I really don't give a shit about. And I think it did an okay job at making me kind of care. But at the end of the day, I just didn't give a shit about it. Sorry to Saturday Night Live. I think you have a couple funny seasons and a couple funny skits here and there. But Saturday Night Live is not my favorite show by any means. So it's just not something I'm super interested in. Tyler, give your quick thoughts. We can dive into it a little bit more.
There's no spoilers in this movie. Spoiler: the pilot goes well, and Saturday Night Live becomes a successful show. So, because the whole movie is basically them stressing to put this together. The show kind of realize the network is against them, and just kind of hoping that they're going to fail. But spoiler alert: Saturday Night Live does indeed become a successful show. But
I bet it still runs to this day.
I bet it does too. It's still going strong. But I've never been a Saturday Night Live guy ever. There's never really been a phase in my life where I was locked into it. Never really watched old episodes and binged that either. It just hasn't been a thing for me. Similar to what Cam was saying, is I said the same thing in my review, where it's tried to have Uncut Gems level of anxiety for something I don't really care about. So I can totally imagine this being a great experience or a stressful experience for someone who's a producer or works in television or works in that atmosphere. So they're kind of I know exactly what it's like to be stressed in last minute to put together a production and get something on air and how stressful that is. Whereas me with Uncut Gems, I've sweated parlays many a times. So I know exactly what Howard Ratner's feeling.
That's a crazy comparison.
I mean, but it's just honest. When you have experience with something, it makes you feel a little more. So I know exactly how Ratner's thinking when he's waiting for KG to get his parlay props. But with the putting out a TV performance, what Real Talk episode 1, we should do a Saturday night episode of the 90 minutes.
It'd be me walking into my bedroom and thinking, should I shower or not?
That'd be great. That'll be Real Talk episode 300 is a Saturday night version of the first episode of the Real Talk podcast. But no, this, I just never really cared enough about this. The first half, I thought I was really going to hate this movie because, again, it tries to make you feel super anxious about this production, but I just don't really care about it. But by the second half, I started liking it, actually, because I think it's completely carried by Gabriel LaBelle in terms of his character's emotion. I was into him. I wanted him to succeed. I was rooting for him. I feel like he was so perfect as Lorne Michaels in this that I was rooting for Gabriel LaBelle through and through. And I just wanted to see him do well. But everyone else really just kind of forgettable. It's cool that Nicholas Braun had 2 different roles in this. I saw a TikTok about it. I feel like Benny Safdie was supposed to play one of the roles of Andy Kaufman, but Nicholas Braun was already cast as where else is he in this cast? I don't know, but he's a different role because he's one role where he has the beard. Yep, he has the beard, but he played 2 roles. In that TikTok, they're I didn't even know it was Nicholas Braun until I looked at the fun fact. I'm no, it's pretty obvious Nicholas Braun's playing 2 characters.
I agree.
But Gabriel LaBelle, I think, was phenomenal. I love him and everything, and this just further puts a stamp on. I just absolutely love him. But Rachel Sennett is second build in this, and very forgettable. I already can pretty much forget everything about her in this. Dylan O'Brien's got some funny moments. Finn Wolfhard just on the street,
he's just passing up newspapers
the whole time.
Non-existent.
Yeah.
Oh, the only other character, Cooper Hoffman, has a couple scenes where I'm this dude's he's gonna be a star. He has some moments in this. He doesn't get a ton, but when he does, it's like Cooper Hoffman and Gabriel LaBelle are the two that really shine, which are like the two that I was most excited about when I saw the casting for this. But you know, fine movie. Like I walked away from like I liked my time with that even though like the first 45 minutes is like I might really hate this, but it got me rooting for it by the end of it. And it's like I was joking about it, but it's a classic thing. Like right when like the credits roll, because it like leads you right up to like Saturday night goes on air. I'm like, damn, I kind of want to see how this goes now. But it's like obviously it goes successful, but I do kind of want to go back and watch like the first episode because they're all kind of like younger than normal in the TV sphere and scrappy and throwing it together. And the network kind of just wanted them to fail, but they succeeded.
Yeah. George, you saw it first. I think you rate it the highest. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Wow. Dog starts barking the second I start talking. No, I really liked it. I had a really good time. It's like you guys said, I don't care about Saturday night all that much. So when a movie makes me do extensive research on a topic I don't care about, I think you're a pretty good movie. Because the all next day, I was looking up everything. I was looking up every season's cast, every weekend update, timeline, every single whatever new bits that last seasons long. And I was
go watch episode 1. I'm sorry to cut you off.
We should
go watch it on Peacock.
Victoria and I were going to do that when we got back after watching the movie, was watch episode 1 because I saw a friend there and she said she had watched episode 1 before she watched the movie. So yeah, I was down a rabbit hole the next day, just ignoring work, researching Saturday night and like the rest of the production. But yeah, I had a great time with it. I agree with like every cast member other than Gabriel LaBelle is kind of forgettable, but I think he's so fucking good as Lorne Michaels that it kind of like, I don't care about my criticisms of anyone else because he is this movie. He's pretty much in every single scene, and every time he's on screen, he is commanding that scene. He is so good. I still need to see Snack Shack, but between fucking Saturday Night and The Fabelmans, and that's all I've seen from him, I think he's fucking brilliant.
Oh yeah.
I realize he has a small filmography.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a great time. I don't think the anxiety was as like extreme as maybe the movie wanted it to be. And I don't know, but even though I knew episode 1 like aired and obviously Saturday Night goes on to be a successful movie, a part of me was still like questioning it. I was still like, wait, do they get this out on time? Like, I don't actually know the story of the first episode. Like, did they fuck up weekend number 1? So in that case, I guess like the anxiety part of the whole screenplay did its job enough. But yeah, I had a great time. Way more entertaining than I had expected. Way funnier, I think, than I had expected. The trailer never really sold me on this movie. I was if you go back on my Twitter, I was a Saturday Night hater post-trailer release. I thought it just looked stupid. But I thought it was great. Dylan O'Brien was hilarious. Lamorne Morris was really funny. Willem Dafoe and J.K. Simmons just kind of there.
They show up like halfway through. I'm like, where did you guys come from?
J.K. Simmons pulls his dick out and like that's it. That's all he does. But no, I had a really good time. Cooper Hoffman, I think one of you guys just said, I think it was Tyler, that he's going to be a star, going to be an absolute star. The conversation between Cooper Hoffman and Gabriel LaBelle in the stairwell ends with Cooper
really
Hoffman. Yeah, Cooper Hoffman screams like, "Are you that fucking naive?" I don't know if those are the exact words. And like my heart kind of like sank. I was like, that one felt personal. That one felt like Cooper Hoffman talking to Gabriel LaBelle, not Dick Ebersol talking to Lorne Michaels. Like that felt too real. But both of them are fucking fantastic. I would have never guessed Rachel Sennett was the second build. I would have guessed she was like 3 or 4 maybe, especially behind Cooper Hoffman and Dylan O'Brien. But I think she's fine. She's just there. She has nothing to work with. She's not as funny as she can be. She's not as like quick and witty as she can be. She feels like she's literally just a famous name just placed in this movie. But no, overall 3.5 for me. I really did have a good time with this, and a way more entertaining experience than I had expected.
Yeah, I agree with most of what you all are saying. I don't think it's by any means a bad movie. I just think it's not something I was all there for, and I don't know. This is probably a stupid, and it's not like a negative of the movie, I guess, but a stupid like critique I have is like I just don't know these people all that well. So I see Corey Michael Smith as Chevy Chase, and I'm like, oh, I think he's doing a good job as Chevy Chase because I've seen Chevy Chase in things. And Dylan O'Brien as Dan Aykroyd, like I know Dan Aykroyd, I've seen him in things. So I like seeing that, but like the other people, I'm like, I don't know who the hell you are. Who's Cooper Hoffman play? He plays Dick Ebersol. I don't really know who Dick Ebersol is. I'll be honest. I don't really know who Garrett Morris is. I'm like, I don't really care for any of these people because I don't know who the hell they are. And also, like the entire time it's freaking out. I know SNL's popular now, and I know Lorne Michaels is still the main producer of it. So clearly he's been doing okay. So I just wasn't fully bought into the like stress behind it. And one other thing, Mr. Lorne Michaels, here's an idea: prepare better, because 90 minutes before your show, you shouldn't be going through this like shit. This is like 4 or 5 days out kind of stress we should be having. Prepare better. And I'm sure that's the moral of the story, but you shouldn't be making cuts to the show that's 3 hours long, 20 minutes before the show starts. Let's use our head a little bit, Lorne. Figure it the fuck out next time, man. Let me run the business next time, because I would have had this at least planned out before. They would have made a movie about Saturday night if I was in there and been like, yeah, it was an easygoing night. It might not have turned out as well, but it was easygoing. I do think Gabriel LaBelle is really great in this, and like George said, it kind of centers around him completely. So he needs to be great. He's 22 years old, so screw you for being like that talented at 22. And Cooper Hoffman, I think, is 21. So again, screw you for being that talented.
Hoffman's that young?
Yeah, he's 21.
Born
was he
March
actually
20th. Underage in Licorice Pizza?
He would have
that
been like,
was 2021.
Like
that was released 3 years ago, so he would have been 18 at release. Like that makes the movie even more creepy. Like actually, wasn't. What the hell is going on here?
Yeah. But I like the cast members. I just don't necessarily like care for who they're playing. Shout out Corey Michael Smith, the Riddler in Gotham, and every time I see him, he's got a very distinct face. I feel like, so I just noticed that. I don't have a ton to say. Like there's some moments in this where I'm like kind of like out on how stressed it was. Like they're trying to run through the opening monologue and like they spill bricks everywhere, and I'm like, why'd you hire these dumbasses like that just can't walk around? So I'm interested to see like how true is all of this, and maybe it's all true to a T, but I'd be shocked if it were.
It's cool they release this on October 11th, which is the same date the first episode aired, but next year is the 50-year anniversary. So like you release on the 49th year anniversary, the first episode just seems like one, because I feel like there's a movie that like was announced, was cast, trailer released, movie came out, bang, 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 bang. I feel like I could have just waited, polished it a little more. I feel like 50-year anniversary, much better marketing point for this movie. Yeah. But obviously this whole cast is up and comers, much like how this like people they're playing were up and comer comedians that became smash superstars. But I'm going to put one on Fraud Watch. It's one that's beloved, an actor that's beloved, but I think Rachel Sennett's on a bad streak right now. I have not seen that used to be funny, but film Twitter I know really does not like that movie.
Not liking it.
She can do no wrong.
Bottoms is real terrible, and she wrote
Bottoms is funny. Fuck you.
Bottoms is funny.
Bottoms is funny.
Bottoms is not good.
And she wrote that movie, so even worse. Saturday Night, forgettable. She's in The Idol, which I haven't heard anything good of that show. Since Shiva Baby and Bodies back to back, and then since then she's kind of on Fraud Watch.
I appreciate you not shitting on Bodies.
I like Bodies.
I haven't seen it, but it doesn't. I've heard enough
good film.
About it.
Good film.
I like it. That is a genuinely like.
The end is funny.
Yeah, I don't think Gen Z humor is done very well in film, which is why part of me thinks Rachel Sennett is not necessarily, succeeding with me as much as I would like. Bodies is the exception. I think it is done so hilariously in that movie. It is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn, Rachel Sennett is 20. Let's do some math here. 29. She just looks a lot
old
younger.
As hell.
Yeah, old as hell compared to the rest of like the Saturday Night cast. Like I feel like she looks.
I did not know Cooper Hoffman's 21 years old.
Yeah,
he looks like a man.
Dylan O'Brien, 33.
I just
Time
don't
for
get
a
it.
job, guy.
I'm
Get a
so
fucking
confused about
job,
Licorice
Dylan.
Pizza now because like he was actually underage. That makes the movie
let's see.
even more creepy.
Yeah, which means he was.
No, Licorice Pizza came in 2021, didn't it?
Yeah, he's
how old is he
21
now?
now. He
21.
was
At
17 when he
release,
filmed
he
that
was
movie.
18, so he had to be 17 filming it.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Actually,
Yeah.
Dude looks like the most 30-year-old, 21-year-old ever.
Yeah, he does, man. He didn't age.
And he even did
Oh,
Licorice
he
Pizza,
really
too.
does. That is crazy. That he's 21.
Gabriel LaBelle aged well. Like I think he looks 20.
How old is
he
he?
looks young.
Well,
He's
he's-
22. He's 22.
Oh,
he looks
Oh.
young. But there are some people in Hollywood that look 40. When
I
they're
would
28.
have said Gabriel LaBelle closer to, I think, like me and Tyler.
People don't realize
I
that,
think
uh,
Gabriel LaBelle looks like now. I think he looks about 26, 27, honestly.
People don't realize that Keanu Reeves and him are actually pretty similar age.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Good bit, good bit.
Thanks.
I
Tyler
love-
got it. Tyler
I
got
love
very
that
loud.
Mateo picks out these clips of us being stupid every so often. It's
Yeah.
so funny.
I was gonna
Good
text
fun.
him. I was gonna be like, "What's your pro?" Like, I just imagine he like listens to the episode and then just like has a notes app on his phone. He's like,
He's like, oh,
1
oh,
hour,
oh.
22 minutes. George says the stupidest thing I've ever heard in this clip.
Yeah,
That's all I have on it.
that's
Saturday
all.
night. There's not like spoilers to tell. It's a movie you can watch and enjoy, but ultimately you know how it ends. But that doesn't take away necessarily from like the watching experience. It's just if you care about Saturday night, you might love this thing. I personally, I don't. Streaming services get shit on a lot. Shout out Peacock for having every SNL. Like that's what streaming services are for. I think having every single SNL episode. That's good stuff.
Mhm.
I might go back and watch. Huh?
Willem Dafoe's in this? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
and
Yeah,
J.K.
kinda.
Simmons also.
he plays the Green Goblin. It's in New York City.
That would be crazy.
I might go back and watch some like Andy Samberg Prime SNL episodes. Those were funny.
Prime SNL was like the Will Ferrell to like the Bill Hader days. Like that.
I feel like it's had different
stretch.
eras.
Yeah,
of Prime.
Bill Hader was great. Bill Hader as Stefan was always hilarious. when he
Did
was
you
on
guys know?
Weekend Update has never been bad.
No, never.
Weekend
They've never had a
Update's
bad
always
host.
been
I have
funny.
no idea. What,
But what I found out about Weekend Update, which kind of blew my mind, Colin Jost and Michael Che are the longest running hosts ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
They
I would
just
assume it was Seth Meyers.
So that's what I assumed, but they recently passed Seth Meyers. Like it's a recent thing where they've been going for, I think Seth Meyers was like 10 years. Colin Jost and Michael Che are at like 10 years and like 2 months. Or
You know who it's time to get a job? You know who?
Keegan.
Michael Key.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
No, that's not it. Or is it?
Who?
Is it
Yeah,
Keegan
yeah.
Michael Key? Okay.
No.
No.
Michael-
It's
No.
What's his
Keegan-
name?
No,
Keegan
well,
Thompson.
one
Keegan
Keegan
Thompson.
Thompson. Thank you.
Keegan
Yeah,
Thompson.
Keenan Thompson.
Keenan Thompson.
Keenan. Okay,
Gee,
so
we fucked
we
that
fucked
up.
up.
shit, he was you just
We don't know
fucking
shit,
straight,
man.
All right, we
guy.
butchered
This is
that.
why it's time to get a job. Maybe you'd be a more recognizable name, Keenan Thompson.
Yeah.
He was funny when he first started, but now he's been there for 20 years or something. You got to get a job, bro.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
That's
feel like
the
Saturday
equivalent.
night's meant to be a springboard. And it's like if you overstay your welcome, it's like, yeah, it's time to put the fries in the bag.
The also please don't destroy or whatever. The TikTok people, they were funny. They had some funny skits here and there. I don't know if they're on this season though.
What TikTok people?
It's sad that one viral TikTok guy never got to be the next SNL cast member.
That was my that
Jake
was my
O'Hearn or
review.
something,
Jake
or whatever.
Novak. That was
Jake
my
Novak.
review. That was my review of SNL. Was the Jake Novak cameo went crazy. I didn't want to like write a full review about something I didn't necessarily care about, and I was like, who's that guy who wanted to be the next SNL cast member? There is a TikToker on SNL right now too. So kind of whack. He didn't get his shot.
Dude, when's our fucking SNL debut?
Low key,
I think we'd be
write-
hilarious.
I think I could write a joke or two.
Dude, are you guys Shane Gillis fans?
Nah, not
I don't
really.
know.
I mean, I like
I'm
some
not a fan
his
of any
stand-
comedian, to be fair.
I like some
I
of his
watch
stand.
stand-up
He's
comedy.
got funny. I think
Yeah,
every
he's
stand-up
got
has
funny
one
bits.
funny bit, and then the rest of it is like very okay jokes. And I always see the clips of the funny bits, and I'm good with that.
The only reason I bring it up is because his SNL monologue is insane. Like,
Oh yeah, he did go-
genuinely could not believe he got away with saying that on
Oh, yeah.
national television. It's
He
so
did
fucking.
make some very questionable jokes that you would think would get canned, but then I didn't
Yeah.
think his episode was that funny, or like the
No,
couple I
it-
saw.
I don't think SNL outside of like Weekend Update and a few monologues has been
Yeah.
funny, and 6 years.
Yeah, it's fair. Weekend Update's so funny sometimes.
It genuinely, it has not been funny since what's her name played Hillary Clinton and what's his name played Donald Trump. It was Alec Baldwin
played Trump and Kate McKinnon.
That was the cold opens for that period of time. Funny. Hilarious.
Yeah, no, just not funny anymore, unfortunately. I did like SNL when I was like 11 or 12, and I think that's like that may be it was funny then, or that may just be like prime SNL watching time. But I haven't gone back to it. Ariana Grande hosting this week. Fascinating. Ariana Grande has a musical guest. I feel like normally when they get like someone who can be the you would think she'd be the musical guest, but I think it's Stevie Nicks, maybe. I don't know. Ariana Grande SNL. Who's she hosting with? It's Stevie Nicks. Yeah, it's Stevie Nicks. I'm fascinated that Ariana's not the musical guest, but maybe she doesn't want to be. I think that's our SNL review. It's a 61 out of 100 for myself, 3 out of 5 for Tyler, and a 3.5 for George, I believe.
3.5. Sure. Yes,
yeah, so a fine movie. Go watch it if you're interested in SNL. Don't waste your time if you're not, I guess, but maybe you'll enjoy it.
Dude, my 3.5s going crazy this year.
Yeah.
1, 2, 6, 10, 14, 15,
You deleted your ranking, didn't you?
I made it private. I didn't delete it. I made it private because I kept looking at it and it kept pissing me off. Every time I looked at it, I would swap 2 movies.
That guy let you know.
Yeah, that dude,
angry man.
4 separate comments, but
I did not. Like since February, I feel like February or March, like all the way back then was the first time you were saying like I don't even know how to rank this year. Like you've been battling it for a while,
dude. I just because like it's just I don't know, man. How do I know my top 2.
No, you just do it and you move on.
It's just
that's the thing for me when people are like, I might stop rating movies on Letterboxd. I'm like, you guys take this way
weak-minded, George. Come on.
I'm even looking at it now, and I'm like, do I really think like I don't even
know. Maria number 1.
Do I really think Twisters is a better movie than like Anora and the first?
You're overthinking it way too much.
Like, I don't know, man.
You just do it and you move.
Ratings are completely arbitrary. Just throw it out there. And
I mean, I like the way my ranking looks now. Right now, it looks sick.
Good. All right.
Because my opinion is fact.
Of course. Moving on to some trailers and movie news. Not a ton this week. Biggest movie news, in my opinion, or I guess series news, is that the Lanterns TV show has been officially cast. We have Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan, Aaron Pierre as Jon Stewart. Aaron Pierre, most known recently for Rebel Rouge.
Old.
Some people might know him from Old. A Shyamalan.
Prodigy.
I don't know. Prodigy.
Yeah. What else is he in? He has a very recognizable face. I feel like he's been.
I think that's it.
Dude, he's got a defined jaw and some cool eyes.
He's just got a handsome face. That's like just a handsome guy.
Yeah, he's got some good eyes, man. Like, good for him. He's in Foe. He's in The Little Mermaid.
Oh, yeah, he is in Foe. Yeah, he was in Foe. Yeah.
He's allegedly in the Mufasa movie that's coming out soon. So Aaron Pierre is shooting up the ranks, I guess. But the description for this is the series follows new recruit Jon Stewart and Lantern legend Hal Jordan, 2 intergalactic cops drawn into a dark Earth-based mystery as they investigate a murder in American Heartland. It's described in American Heartland. It's described as a what's that show? Not True Detective-esque story. That's exciting. I don't know. Give us like new, inventive, interesting comic book stories. It's not that hard.
Aren't these the casting choices that everyone like wanted? Like, isn't it like a Pedro Pascal kind of thing where it's like everyone was tweeting it, then it happens or whatever?
I don't think no one was tweeting.
Yeah,
I don't think Aaron Pierre, maybe Aaron Pierre after Rebel Ridge was getting some buzz for sure. But
I saw loads of things. I don't know about the Kyle Chandler guy, but I saw a lot of complaints about.
But I mean, Rebel Ridge didn't even come out that long ago. I would imagine the screen test for like this happened probably before Rebel Ridge even dropped.
It would have to.
Yeah, probably.
I think so.
I saw a lot of backlash to the choices. I mean, I don't know because I don't really know the characters in general. To be honest, I've got no idea.
No, so
where does Nathan Fillion's
his Guy Gardner? I don't know if he's in this. He's in Superman, but he's just another Lantern. Okay. I don't know if he's in it. He might be. Bold prediction. I have no clue if this is a story been told in the comics and if I'm just like not correct here, but my prediction, Guy Gardner dies in Superman and they have to solve that mystery. That's my guess. It's probably not going to happen. But
and like train up Jon Stewart to be the new.
Yes. So Jon
guy.
Stewart is like the new young gun, Lantern, Hal Jordan, the old guy. Even though Kyle Chandler, I think, I don't know, he's probably the same age as Keanu
I bet he's
Reeves
52.
Kyle
No, probably older than that. 57.
54.
Kyle Chandler, age 59.
Oh, okay. Old guy.
He's aged well. Like he hit like 35 and just stayed looking like that. Because Friday Night Lights, I was like, that's been like 20 years since that show came out, and he was like
this. I got
bad. You cut out, but I think you're back now.
Yeah, no, I like Kyle Chandler. I've been texting Alex and Sammy about this. Like, I think they're cooking. I think they've got something going with the DCU. Just don't like my issue. I think maybe not my issue, but the big issue with Marvel right now is like it's all. Even if you have a good movie or a bad movie, it's all relatively the same. Like an idea that I think James Gunn's idea of you can have animated shows that connect into live action movies and that connect into live action TV that have different genres and stuff. That's interesting. That's good.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Thunderbolts will be the only Marvel movie to come out between now and the first DCU movie. Because I know it's the same weekend as Fantastic
Captain
Four.
America, the new,
Captain
new World
America.
Order.
What's the first DC movie?
Superman. Yeah,
Superman.
Captain America is the next MC movie. Okay.
Creature Commandos comes out at the end of this year. That's like because that's the animated show, but like Frank Grillo, who plays like Rick Flag Sr., is going to be in like Peacemaker season 2. So like he's connecting the animated and live action worlds, which again, I think that's cool. That's fun.
Dude, Frank Grillo would have been such a good pick for our B-list draft we did last
People
week.
hated our B-list draft because we drafted F-listers is the general consensus.
That'd be boring though. If we pick like
No,
Paul
it
Dano,
was-
that's boring.
But no, like the
Dano's
funny thing this
man.
week about James Gunn was like initially the classic like DC haters were like James Gunn ruined Joker, like was awful, and then like the next day like a tweet came out that was like Todd Phillips like James Gunn was completely shut out and like refused. Like Todd Phillips refused to meet with them for anything about Joker 2. So it's like there's just a funny 24 hours where it was like another James Gunn ruining DC, and then like it comes out like Todd Phillips like, I refuse to let James Gunn talk to me about this movie.
For someone that's done like nothing necessarily bad, Guardians 3, Peacemaker, and the Suicide Squad, Scooby-Doo 2, sure. This dude is getting
Scooby-Doo 1
and 1, both.
Wow,
either way, this dude's
crazy.
getting shit on for no reason.
No,
It's just a classic DC versus Marvel.
He did have those tweets that one time, which weren't great.
Well, he's not.
That's a fair reason.
He tweeted. He replied.
Wait, I need to know the tweets.
He replied to some guy yesterday asking, like, can we
kids
expect
getting
any
molested.
Superman Legacy content before the end of the year? And he responded with like a eye emoji or something.
Oh, I
And
saw that.
It's
like a
like
thinking face.
we're not getting a trailer in the next 2 months.
Seth, you didn't know about those tweets? He got fired from Guardians 3, and that's why he became like the DC head.
Yeah.
And then he got hired back on at Guardians 3. It was like
those.
Oh yeah, it's like tweets from like 2011, like old Twitter, and it's like question.
I mean, 2011, like we were like 12. He was like 40.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it was 2011 or 2010 or what. I don't know what it was, but
2011.
Very questionable, not great tweets. Not funny, not humorous at all. So yeah, that's why people don't love him, and he casts his wife, which apparently
but that's like whatever.
Which apparently to some people is like the same issue, which it's not.
And his brother, who's kind of been having a moment with his Gilmore Girls clip, going, like it's like a TikTok trend now.
What?
Like
what's Sean Gunn doing?
Well, Sean Gunn's been an actor for a long time. But like how does that trend go? It's like I don't have a lot to offer, but I do have this. Or whatever. It's like a dance. Like that's Sean Gunn from Gilmore Girls, and now it's like a TikTok. That sound is like a TikTok trend. So Sean Gunn, shout at you.
Yeah, but I'm excited for the DCU. I think they're cooking. I'm excited for Lanterns. I think Superman.
I'm excited for Clayface.
We could get a trailer.
Every clip I see of Agatha looks so bad that I'm like,
Agatha not as bad as Agatha, not terrible,
dude,
and not as bad as Joker.
I cannot take you, Cam, Alex, or Sammy, seriously, every time I see you
they're
video.
they're cooking a little bit. They're using split diopters. They're using cut screen. Like they're
Billie
cooking.
Eilish
I don't
needle
think it
drop
looks
was so
that bad. Like
the Billie Eilish needle drop was crazy.
That was terrible.
So-
I like Billie Eilish though. So
The clips I've seen don't look that. They look like actually they're
it's not
look that
Penguin by any means, but it's not as bad as like Joker 2. So I'm taking my wins where I can, I guess. Yeah. It's the end of last episode wasn't bad. And again, they're using cool camera work. They're sending them like they're using witch stuff, and it's a witch show.
You're a true
so
fan.
like
I love it. You got the
I'm
Agatha
with it.
trivia question right in the trivia 10, so you're a true fan.
Of course, I got.
Have we done a DC episode before?
We should
should,
run
like,
through
We should.
every episode
DCEU.
and then talk for 4 hours on Zack Snyder's Justice League.
No,
I'm not talking for the length of the film. That's crazy.
we should do
I'm not doing that.
DCEU sometime, maybe before Superman comes out.
That's what I mean. DC.
That I would agree
Yeah.
with.
Moving on to Chris Nolan has a new movie, July 17th, 2026. Matt Damon set to star. Not many details other than that, but exciting stuff. Releasing
Make it
through
horror.
Paramount. Allegedly, obviously,
Universal, not Paramount.
Universal.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Universal. Thank you. Obviously, he used to be with Warner Bros. Right? Apparently, he told Warner Bros. They can't do like the face cutting in Joker 1, and now that he's with Universal, I guess that's why they did it in Joker 2. So
Can get away with it.
that's an alleged, like apparently story. I don't know if that's true, but new Chris Nolan movie 2026. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's banging them out. I love
Dude,
it.
you knew every movie 2026.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot of big name
a
directors.
lot of big
Yeah.
name directors in 2026. If you want to know more, go
2026.
follow George Carmi on TikTok. He made a video. I scrolled past.
Flop City. Flop City on my account lately.
I scrolled past.
True. Real.
Just insane Flop City.
Have you guys seen The Big Bang Theory? Do you recognize
I've
people?
I mean, I've seen episodes.
I've
Off
seen
an episode?
episodes.
Yeah,
I
so you've
hated
never
it.
watched you've never watched it through. I was gonna play a trivia game, but you guys wouldn't have gotten it anyways. But a Big Bang Theory spinoff is in the works. Ryan Posen, Lauren Lapkus, and Kevin Sussman to reprise their roles. And if you guys
know any.
if
of
you
those
guys had
names.
watched through it, I was gonna ask, have you ever heard those names before?
Not one of
Are
those.
those
names
the
is
main
familiar.
four, just minus Sheldon?
Nope, none of them are. None of
Oh.
them. I've seen pictures. One of them plays like a friend of Wallowitz.
So these are people that need to put the fries in the bag. That are-
yeah, these are people they actually need to get a job. Like they need to get work.
Bro, the putting the fries in the bag. I could hear that a
Lauren
million
Lapkus, I
times.
think, is in The Wrong Missy. I think that's what she's in.
Oh, that is definitely.
Is that the main girl?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
cool,
it's fucking
cool,
Mitzi. Boo! 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 I hate her. I hate that movie.
Is that the Melissa McCarthy movie we watched?
No,
No, it's the David Spade one.
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
watch that one? Okay,
yeah,
you
we
did.
watched it for a real Patreon.
As one
Yeah,
of the
I just watched it
worst
for fun.
movies ever.
Yeah.
Boo! Boo!
Not
The
good.
Wrong Missy. Boo! Lauren Lapkus. Boo! Everyone else involved as well. But yeah, that's crazy that the Big Bang Theory, like secondary, tertiary roles are getting a spit off. That's insane. Henry Cavill to star in live action Voltron. Henry Cavill needs work, man. That dude needs some work, it seems. I think he's lost.
He's got his Warhammer TV series that's
oh, he-
coming out maybe
He-
sometime soon.
Yeah,
That dude is a franchisee. Just looking for different franchises to get involved in. Speaking of, did you guys see the story that like Zachary Levi was like hoping Shazam would traject him to like Chris Evans status, and like he's pissed that it didn't work.
Is
that-
Chris Evans status something you want to acquire?
In
though?
Hollywood, I would say, yeah.
If you're a
Chris
person
Evans,
like Zach Levi, absolutely.
oh,
Yeah.
for sure. But like Chris Evans is a well-known household name.
Yeah, yeah.
Like people want to be Chris Evans.
And Harold and
Um,
the Purple Crayon tonight. But he's doing the classic like Dr. Disrespect move now. It's like once you get canceled or not canceled, but like once you like kind of
Yeah, you
fail,
fully
you go to the
lean
right
into
wing
it.
grifter side of
Yep,
things.
yep. You
That's
fully
yeah,
lean
that's
into
fine.
it. They
Yeah,
canceled
yeah,
me because I'm
yeah.
white. No,
Mhm.
canceled you because you made Harold and the Purple Crayon.
I might
we
need to
gotta
watch
see-
it before
I
you're
can't believe
just
that's
so
a
we
real
can
I
get it
have
on
to
the.
watch that movie. Yeah,
Because I
can't believe
honestly,
that's
the
real,
one thing I'm
bro.
worried about my 2024 watches, which I need to binge a lot to get on track, but I'm worried about the lineup for worst movie of the year. I need to start watching some more bad movies
Yeah.
this year to get some
Hey,
good.
Rebel
Harold the Purple
Moon is
Crayon needs to be a
leading.
nominee.
Rebel Moon and Joker 2 are leading for me.
Yeah.
Ricky Stenicki.
That movie's ass. We got a second trailer for Moana 2. I don't know if you guys are excited for Moana 2 at all.
I still haven't seen the first one. That's
first one. Hey,
Okay.
banger music. Biggest worry is they didn't get Mr. Lin-Manuel back, and that's a worry.
Is that a bad thing though?
Yeah. Did you watch The Little Mermaid, bro? No.
Music wise, he writes good tunes.
Yeah.
You can't argue. Lin-Manuel is one of those shit
Yeah, I
on
didn't
guys.
like The Little Mermaid, but I like his other movies with music.
I mean, like Hamilton.
Have you
Moana 2
seen
is
In the
good.
Heights?
In the Heights is fine.
it's got Anthony Raymid, right?
Yeah, you
Oh,
hate
wait.
Anthony Ramos.
Oh, my
That's
God.
crazy. Like,
I mean, he is
person.
mid. To be
I
fair.
Hold
feel like
on.
he's just nothing though. Like,
I mean,
why
he's
do you
just
hate him?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's
He's
not.
a physical embodiment of the Z's
mid.
above you when you sleep. That's
Tyler,
his
you tweeted you tweet joke in, joke out, and then you put like mid, and then you tweeted something that had
It
me
was,
losing.
I
my
didn't think it was
fucking-
that good, and people were going crazy.
No, I know because it was a reply
Hold
to
on.
me.
It
I
was
think.
so funny. What was it?
I know
I
which one it
remember
was. Let me have a look.
Dude, it
I
was
don't
one
know.
of the
I'll
funniest
go to my
things.
replies.
I'm looking through your.
It's too many.
He
You
tweets
say
too much. He
I
said
don't
say
think I
earlier.
reply that often though to people. So
Nah, you
The
said the word.
replies still cover the main tweets, don't they?
Oh, that's annoying. It
Dude,
does
what
quote tweets and
was it?
replies.
Oh, is it Justice Smith?
Yeah, Justice.
Yeah. I didn't think that was that good of
One of the
That was a
funniest
good one.
things you've ever said on Twitter.
that was a good one. That was a good one. Justice Smith.
That shit killed me.
that was
awesome.
funny.
Good stuff.
We got a second trailer for Gladiator 2 and like a behind the scenes trailer. Looks good. And then also Ridley Scott is writing Gladiator 3. I think too many gladiators, but I'm all right with it as long as this
Is
one's
that
good.
possible? Too many.
As long as this one's good, I'm all right with it. I will never be mad about a sequel as long as they are good. That's
Mhm.
all I ask.
I admire his ambition to already be on the.
I don't like
Okay.
that when he announced Gladiator 3, he said Paul Mescal
Right.
set to return. That's what I don't like.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Because now it's like, okay,
Now he's alive,
if
yeah.
in
Yeah, that's
in Gladiator 2, if Paul Mescal is in like a dicey situation, I'm gonna be like, well, I know he's getting out of this.
Yeah.
Like
That's fair.
it's one of those
Pedro
things that
Pascal's the one who's.
I
dying
didn't
in
see
Gladiator
that.
2.
I didn't see that
Locked.
notification or like that story. So I'm blaming you, George, for my interest.
sorry for ruining that for you.
No, it's okay. We got a Bob Dylan biopic, A Complete Unknown, starring Timothy Chalamet. Looks cool. I'm not a Bob Dylan guy, but looks good.
Bob Dylan's
It
great.
looks like a
Like
musical
Bob
biopic.
Dylan
Yeah.
kind of get it, you know.
But it's
I-
Timmy. But it's Timmy.
Timmy's
Mhm.
coming
Timmy.
for that Oscar.
There's a lot of musical biopics. Like, how many musicians have just stable lives? Make a biopic about that.
This is Robbie Williams making himself a monkey. Like, that's just
Robbie
crazy.
Williams making himself a monkey is hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know who Robbie Williams is though.
Hey,
I'll-
my-
Oh my god! Again,
Yeah,
no,
we
yeah.
talked about this last. Neither do I.
yeah, like I don't know who Robbie
Crazy.
Williams is. And then possible news of just rumors. Sam Raimi rumored to direct Doctor Strange 3. Sam Raimi's got sauce. I'm not going to say no. Multiverse of Madness is good. So I'm in for it. But I think we need some cohesion in the MCU and we need to maybe get back to basics a little bit. That's all we have news wise. I don't know if I missed anything that you guys. Whoa.
We skipped over the biggest news of the week: the retirement of the legend Rafael
No.
Nadal.
Andy
Absolute-
Murray clears. by
Man.
the way.
Andy Murray does not clear. You're
Andy
comparing
Murray clears.
Clay Court-
22,
Clay
22
Court
majors to 3 majors.
Clay
I mean,
Merchant.
Rafa, dude, last night Victoria was working
play on
when we
hard.
got to Charleston. Victoria was working, so like I didn't want to put a movie on. But dude, I was watching tennis highlights.
Clay Court Merchant.
That
Kind of
Andy
facts.
Murray-
So Clay
Dude,
Court
I mean,
Merchant.
kind of facts, but then
Just
you
like
go,
Jasmine
then you go
Paolini.
and watch the 2008 Wimbledon final, and you're like, damn, this dude just took prime Fed out as the 5-time dude. That match,
Put him on a
actually-
hard court and he becomes Holger Rune.
Stop.
I don't know who that is.
Stop.
I don't know. He's just the guy George always tweets about saying that he
He's
has
got
so many
he's
mommy
got-
issues.
no, brother.
The guy
He's
George
got
always
4
tweets
U.S.
about.
Open
Okay,
titles.
cool.
How you calling him Holger Rune?
Yeah, that dude literally
Put him
like.
on- put him on
I
a-
feel like at this
hard
point
court.
he has to know who George is because George
I
he has
tweet
like
at
a
him
following
all the
enough
Make
to, and he
sure
posts
to
with
at
them
these
enough.
people.
time.
Yeah.
And when I tweet him, I add him all the time.
Like
Just
Oh
a,
my
a
God.
You know you
concerning
wanna
amount of
reply.
time.
Crazy.
Dude, I'm the biggest Holger Rune hater out there.
Uh.
Such a bitch.
Oh man.
Listen, Holger, if you're listening to this, you suck, dude. You are so trash on literally every surface.
Oh man.
He should retire and go play pickleball. That's what he should do.
Is that the tennis version? Put the fries in the bag.
Yeah.
Go play
He could be
pickleball.
mildly
Paddle in the hand.
successful.
Go play pickleball, bro. Oh man, that's a good one. All right, we're moving on to our all things horror draft this week. We have 10 rounds, big one. So let's get through it, folks. But yeah, 10 rounds. We have, you don't have to go in this order of villain, but you can see it on screen. So villain, movie, franchise, show, miscellaneous Halloween thing, Halloween special episode. So like an Office episode about Halloween, a Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode about Halloween, whatever it may be. A director, a prop, a score, and then a scream queen.
Okay.
I put in there that we have a twist, and the twist is you cannot start a pick with a different move, the first letter of a different pick. So every pick has to be a different first.
That's
letter.
going to be hard.
Wait,
For each of our own, right? Because obviously,
hold on.
Yeah,
So-
for each of your own. For each of your own.
So
There's
if
only
I
two
take like
left.
Michael Myers as my villain, I
You
cannot take Malignant as my
Nope.
movie.
Nope.
I like it.
I
Little
like
fun
that.
twist.
Hey,
I
it's
like
just a
that.
fun twist.
Fun.
Fun twist.
Yeah,
You
fun
can't.
Wait,
take-
wait. Come, clarify. We don't have to do it in order, do it.
You don't have to do it in
Correct.
order. You can do however you want. This order works. We'll go Seth, George, Tyler, myself. So yeah, you don't have to do it in order. Seth, take your first pick of whatever you want.
If it starts with the, are we counting the
No,
T?
no.
No,
we count the next
Tyler
one.
C.
The next
Whitmore
one.
alphabetical ranking rules.
Yeah,
no
good.
does or us.
No, does correct.
Okay. Oh,
Yep.
I'm gonna screw George over here. Sorry, George.
It's okay.
Because there's a clear. I think. Oh no, actually, I'm not George. No.
I know exactly. You're not going to screw me. Trust me.
I'm not. I was gonna take my
you're screwing me,
TV show. I was gonna take my TV show.
Oh, you might screw me.
Okay, I'm gonna screw you because I'm gonna take the Haunted
Oh,
Hill House.
no,
Damn
no.
you. That's the only show I know.
That's what I mean. That's like the
Yeah,
clear
yeah,
number one.
yeah.
Wait,
that's
which
fine.
episode though?
No, just
Well, no,
Oh,
so
just
there's
show.
show. and
Oh,
there's
show.
Halloween.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
the
I just
Halloween
realized that.
special episode is
Oh.
like a
To be fair,
non-horror show.
Then
that's
you
like
can
a
just
Halloween
take-
special.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
the
then
show,
you-
you can just take another Flanagan anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like
Damn, honestly, I completely overlooked show. I was so locked into my Halloween special
Same.
episode, which is gonna be my first pick. I'm gonna go Halloween special episode. I'm gonna take The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Ghost
Ooh.
of Sweet 613.
Is that the one where the like table shakes?
Yeah. They're in the room with Esteban, and
That's a
Esteban
great
gets
episode.
possessed.
That unlocked memories for me right
Incredible.
there.
Yeah, that's
Incredible.
my first pick. That is the
Incredible.
second. That
I
is
love that. That's awesome.
insane first two picks.
That's awesome. I'm so in love with that pick, man. I love it.
I think I fucked myself with an S though. I'm not gonna
Maybe.
lie,
Yeah, maybe.
Mhm.
but we'll see.
Yeah, I'll just take other those so it's easier to see. All right, well, so me and Cam are the not big horror guys comparatively. So I got to be strategic and go for the stuff that these categories that my bags are the least deep, just so I can lock in picks. I'm gonna go Halloween for the score because I can't even think of any other horror
It's a
scores
great
I can
pick.
put up there.
Fortunately, I'm screwed now.
Yeah, I figured me and you are kind of.
Come on, there's so
Okay.
many good.
So many
great.
I'm
Dude.
sure there are. I'm not in it. Wait, do you not want them bold, or are you making them a
No,
different
I
color?
was gonna like maybe highlight them. I'm trying
Maybe-
to. I like where your mind was. They need to stick out
Stick out a little
a little
bit. Yeah.
easier. But
I
yeah,
was
go
trying
ahead.
to
for your
help you out a
picks.
little bit. Yeah, maybe make them orange.
Yeah,
Pumpkin
that works.
vibes. Good shit. Good shit.
Okay, sorry. Moving on to myself. I think just again, I don't have a deep bag in most any of these. So I'm just gonna take the very easy villain route and go with Michael Myers.
Good pick.
Just because like it's Michael Myers. Come on, you're gonna take the
It's
man.
the goat right there.
And then I don't.
Wait,
I think
Cam,
my
pause.
show.
Have you seen the memes about Boise State's running back and Michael Myers, Ashton
Yes,
Genty?
Ashton Genty.
So
Yeah, I
funny.
have. Dude, that dude's fucking good,
Yeah.
man. That's
For
so
context,
good.
for anyone listening, the running
Yeah.
back for Boise State is like the best running back in college football by a mile. But before the play goes, he doesn't like squat or get ready or anything. He just stands completely straight up, and everyone's like, "Why does dude stand like Michael Myers in the backfield? He's just standing straight up, does not look athletic at all, and then just destroys the defense every time." It's very funny. All right, back to you, Cam.
And then franchise-wise, just gonna 1-2 punch it and go with the Halloween franchise. Just because, again, I don't necessarily like have a super deep bag, and Halloween is probably the one I've seen the most of from a franchise perspective.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
I'm happy with my picks.
All right. Back to me. I will go. I'll just go the Scream franchise.
Scream's
I feel
good.
like that's my favorite horror franchise, I would have to imagine.
Scream's good. I respect it.
George.
Yeah, I'm going to go the franchise route too, because I kind of want to take it from Seth before he takes it. I'm going to take Evil Dead.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'm
Really.
sorry. I was thinking, I was like, if I don't take Evil Dead right now, there's a good chance Seth takes it, because what else is really on the board? Like, what else big that Seth loves is on the board?
Well, there's one, I would say.
Okay.
I'll take my franchise. I'll say the Alien franchise. So Alien,
yeah. What am I thinking? Okay.
Well, Evil Dead's my number one.
No, but I'm just saying, even if you took Evil Dead, I would have went straight to Alien. I forgot. I was forgetting Alien for some reason. So I was like, if he took Evil Dead, am I going to be stuck with like, I don't know, Hellraiser or some shit I don't care about?
And then I'll take my Halloween episode. I'll take the one with the Halloween party, the Friends episode.
The Friends episode, yeah.
The one where Chandler's is the Easter Bunny.
Yeah. The Easter Bunny.
And Ross is like the planet.
When he
It's
does
just
the
Spudnik and he's just the potato.
Spudnik. Yeah,
Spudnik.
I love that
That's a
episode.
good
So
one. That's a good one.
Oh,
I'm a big fan of the Friends episodes.
that's
Really?
Letterboxd is starting to bleed. We're getting into spooky season, folks. We're getting
All
into
right.
spooky season.
I'm gonna take. I'll go with my director for now,
Oh,
and I'll take. Hold on.
that's very interesting, George.
Yeah, I'll take John Carpenter. I'll take John
Oh, yeah,
Carpenter.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to like quickly like run through my James Wan picks, because I can't take Sam Raimi because I already have
Yeah,
Sweet
yeah.
Life. But no, definitely John Carpenter between I mean, not definitely, but I'll take John Carpenter.
I mean, he's like the horror director.
He's just the horror. I'm just thinking, like, I love Malignant so much. I love Conjuring, Insidious, Saw. Like, James Wan's got a bag. James Wan has a bag.
Real.
When you say Scream Queen, by the way, are we going actress or character?
yeah.
For name purposes, I think we do character.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go TV episode, The Office.
Nice. Halloween straight.
Yeah, get the maybe the best like Creed moment of
Yeah,
the
I
series.
was just about to say that's like an all-time
Today's
TikTok clip.
Halloween.
Yeah,
Today's Halloween.
that's a nice coincidence.
Yeah.
All-time like TikTok clip moments.
Trying to find like different Halloween episodes. I haven't found exactly what I want. The Office would have been an easy one.
Is there a Family Guy one you could take? Huh? Take one of them.
I'm not like a Family Guy. I'm not like a true family. Jesus, my camera's going everywhere. I'm not like a true Family Guy. I just like episodes here and there. So I honestly don't know if I've ever seen a Family Guy.
Cam.
Halloween episode.
Also, you logged, and then there were fewer as a 3-star.
Yeah, I didn't find it that funny.
Really?
I didn't love
I think
it.
that's one of the best. I think that's
Really?
one of the. Yeah, that's just such a
Yeah,
fun,
I was talking about it.
Who done it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
guess.
It's like
I don't
it's
know. It didn't make me
creepy,
laugh
it's
as much.
funny. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was
Didn't
so
make me
fun.
laugh
I
as
mean,
much.
obviously, it's tough to rate those on a 5-star scale. So, like realistically, I'd probably give it a 3 too. But
Yep. Okay, so director-wise, the only one I probably truly care about and I think is really good is Jordan Peele. So I'm gonna go with Jordan
Good
Peele.
one,
I
good
think he's
one.
the only one I'd really like want, and I don't think you guys would take him necessarily. But if you did, I'd be kind of bummed. I think I don't want to like.
no one's going for movies because there are just so many. And
Yeah,
all
there's a
love-
bunch of
movies
movies.
and
we,
leaving.
we all love different horror movies.
Yeah, I think I can get plenty of movies. I'm trying to think of a good prop,
I was about to ask. I'm assuming prop is like slash
Michael
weapon.
Myers mask.
I mean,
or
it could be
like-
anything.
oh.
Really. It could be
like an
anything.
iconic
That's-
prop from a horror movie.
Okay,
I guess
yeah,
is-
okay.
is
Be
what a
anything.
horror
Okay.
franchise. Let's see. Show wise, again, I don't necessarily care for many of them, but I'm going to take Stranger Things.
Yeah.
I I think that's. I still think it's a very good show, whether it like drags on or not. I think most episodes are still very good, so I'll take it.
All right. There's like literally only one show I could pick, but I think George is going to go Flanagan, and Seth already has his, so I guess I can hold off on the show for a while. But if George happens to pick the only one I have, then I'm cooked because I just don't have any others. So
honestly,
instead,
I don't even know what horror shows.
I have no idea what you're.
I have no idea what you've seen, so I don't even know. I am thinking of a Flanagan, so you're safe. By the way, I'm just saying
Yeah. Wait. So for Halloween special episode, are we going with the TV show name? Because Halloween, but I think Office, Friends.
I was going with the name of the episode in my head.
I guess.
Yeah, I went with the name of the episode.
Probably the name.
Well, and I couldn't do the Office one, so that would have been vetoed.
Wait, why?
Because Halloween.
Halloween score. Oh yeah.
Oh,
take a different episode.
Halloween. Oh, okay.
Is it really just
Well, we'll go with TV show then. So you've got
Office.
Fine. You got That's fine. It doesn't affect anyone else.
Yeah. I'll go with Scream Queen Laurie Strode.
Nice. It's essential. Damn, I can't go with that.
Probably I don't have facts in front of me. I'd have to say probably the longest running Scream Queen.
Mm-hmm. If you look to your camera.
How long has it been like that, man?
Like 20 seconds.
About an hour and a half.
Whole time.
My bad.
George.
All right, it's back to me. I'm like, for some reason, I'm so caught up on like miscellaneous. I want to take like something funny, not funny, but just something like so out of pocket.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna hold off on miscellaneous.
I have my pick.
I'm gonna go with my Scream Queen. I don't think anyone would consider taking this, but I'm gonna take Grace, who is Samara Weaving in Ready or Not.
Yeah, I thought you might
love that character. Just
I'm kind of pissed off right now. Actually, I was gonna take.
Were you actually?
Yeah.
I love that. Love that movie. Love that character. Just so badass.
It's kind of crazy. That's fucked.
Electric movie. One of my favorites. Sorry.
That's all right. I like. So I would have taken it. That's all right.
Great. Wait. Yeah, I can't take G. Yeah.
I'll go director. Next best thing from John Carpenter. I'll go Sam Raimi. Obviously, wait, can I take that? Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
he's more of a comic book movie director now.
Evil Dead, bro. Come on.
Stop.
Spider-Man's
wise.
Doctor Strange.
He's an Evil Dead. Like,
just
that was funny.
I've got my man.
That was so funny.
I'll go.
Damn.
I'll go my villain, and I'll take Leatherface for my villain.
I'm so annoyingly hung up on miscellaneous right now.
I have no idea what to say for that.
Yeah, I don't even know where we're gonna go with that.
I have no idea.
Last.
All right, I'm back to Leatherface. Interesting. I feel like I'm gonna feel bad about this. I feel like back to back I'm just screwing Cam over, but for my score, I'm gonna take Mr. John Williams for Jaws.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, actually, I can't.
I'm also.
Why can't you?
What? You have
John Carpenter.
I have John Carpenter already.
The Jaws, John Carpenter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah,
Cam, you might want to put those words back in your mouth because you're about to probably say like it doesn't count.
I'm not. No, I'm saying it doesn't count, but I can't take it either.
Oh, true, Jordan Peele.
Also, technically, because my Scream Queen is Grace and my Halloween special episode is Ghost.
No, we're going with Sweet Life.
You have
Sweet Life.
Oh, we're going with.
So you're okay.
Oh, okay. So then
no S's for you.
Okay, then my score, I'll take. All right. Give me. Fuck.
You don't have to take score here.
Yeah, I don't have to take score. I'll hold. I don't know why I'm just so hung up on score.
Do your show.
Do my show. Oh yeah.
I don't think anyone's gonna take it anyways.
Yeah, give me my show. I'll go Midnight Mass.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Over. What's it called?
Fall of the House of Usher?
No.
Haunting of Bly Manor?
Bly Manor. Yeah, Bly Manor.
Yeah.
Bly Manor not
Midnight Mass is my second favorite Flanagan.
Okay.
I don't think Bly Manor's good. I'll say it.
Oh, I like Bly Manor.
Bly Manor is so good.
Bly Manor
is so good.
I really enjoyed Bly Manor. I like that shit.
Bly Manor is electric.
Yes. I will go with my prop, and I will go Jason Voorhees mask.
Nice.
Good one.
It's a good prop. Good prop, no doubt.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm gonna take my Halloween special episode, and I'm gonna go with Modern Family. No, damn it, Michael Myers. That sucks. All right, now because I was like thinking, I'm like, oh, Halloween, I can take it because it's Modern Family.
Your webcam cinematography was like Knock at the Cabin when they did like the axe go back because your thing just tracked you and you're like, oh no. I was like, oh, this is some good cinematography on the Real Talk podcast right now.
I'm just gonna take my miscellaneous, even though I know no one's gonna take it. It's a little bit cheating, but I'm taking the emote from Fortnite live from Haddonfield. It's just the piano pops up and he plays the Michael Myers theme.
What's wrong with you?
Fortnite.
I mean, to be fair, I love that pick because like that's in the spirit of what a true miscellaneous should be.
Yeah,
Fortnite
emote. Fortnite emote was crazy, and it's a banger when you're in that. When you have that like Michael Myers character and you play that, it's a banger. Come on. Damn. Score, I'll just go with the Psycho score.
Good score.
Even though you may think it starts with an S, it actually starts with a P.
Dog.
I'm glad I could teach you all about
That's one of the funniest things I've said. That was good.
Insane.
That was good.
Pissed, I can't do
damn.
that.
I was gonna go Jigsaw for villain, but Jason Voorhees ruined that for me. I was gonna go Hannibal Lecter. Halloween ruined that for me.
Yeah, I'm going through all my villains right now. I'm kind of screwed right now.
Yeah.
Suffolk Leatherface, but I already had Laurie Strode anyway.
No, damn it! I can't take my next episode either.
We really screwed ourselves with that letter rule.
Yeah, right.
Wait,
it's fun.
It is fun. I like it.
Can I do this one?
I'm not gonna pick it. So I'm looking at a list of best horror villains. It says the shark's name in Jaws is Bruce. Is that like made up, or is that a
no? That's real.
No, that's
real.
right. That's right.
That is
Bruce
for sure.
Shark. Okay.
Yeah.
Bruce is the shark.
Man, yeah, I'm just gonna punt for now. And wait, no, I can. Oh fuck, Cam took Michael Myers. Damn, I'm open and everything.
Bruce is a good pick, though. Like, just
yeah,
it is a good pick.
But I'm pro shark attacking humans, so he's not a villain.
I get it.
To be honest, the KD's way out of whack. I root for the shark more often than not.
Fair.
Dude,
you know,
isn't there an old Tosh .0 special about that?
Probably.
There's some. Is it Tosh? I think it's Tosh. He does a hilarious special about rooting for sharks because the KD is so sweaty.
Oh yeah.
American Horror Story is my show. It's the only other horror show other than Haunting of Hill House against AC. I guess Stranger Things too, but again,
there's some good seasons of that.
It's fun.
There's some great seasons.
The Asylum season and the first season,
Murder House, fantastic.
I think the first two are great, and I think there's kind of random ones here and there that are great too.
Yeah, I agree.
Murder House is phenomenal.
Murder House is like all timer.
Yeah,
George.
All right, back to me. I'll throw in my movie, and I'll go Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Nice. I was actually gonna pick that. I didn't realize you were based like that.
Well, it's my second highest horror film, and I can't take The Shining because I already have Sweet Life.
Wow.
Sorry.
I can't say The Shining. I've actually just realized. So my miscellaneous. This is a shit pick, but I'm gonna take Bram Stoker's Dracula cinematography. I think that's a good pick. I think that's a good pick. Like, if you really think about it, I think that's a good pick.
mean, like, yeah, it's a good pick. I couldn't think of it. I don't know if I like fully agree with allowing it, just because like
what do you mean?
Yeah,
how?
Because George just took Bram Stoker's Dracula.
But I'm taking the visuals.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't know if I fully can get behind it. But I will.
Get behind you, bitch.
You're welcome.
And then
interesting pick.
I can't say The Shining. Have I taken a C? Oh shit, no, I can't say Cure either. That's a bit annoying.
Dude, the score is kind of fucking me up.
Oh, I'll go movie. I'll go The Thing. I can take The Thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't take any of these, man.
Bro, I'm so the letters thing is killing me.
Right? All right,
yeah, fun little twist. I like that, Cam.
Yeah, the letters thing is because I was gonna take Gabriel.
Just trying to make it like something,
but I can't take Gabriel because I took Grace.
Yeah.
Myers is off the board. Leatherface is off the board. I guess I can't even take Jigsaw. Fuck me. All right, I got to come back to. I can't even take Jack Torrance. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I love this.
I'm so screwed.
You can take Bruce. No, you can't.
I can take Bruce.
Yep, I've seen it.
Because I was about to take the Blair Witch, but I can't even do that.
Yeah.
I love this.
Fuck me, man. A horror.
I've got a special episode. So
George, I've got such a good one for you.
I genuinely.
I actually want to just help you out.
Got to pick something, man. Shit or get off the pot.
Get an obvious one.
Oh man. I'm so screwed.
Going the miscellaneous route.
I don't even know what to. All right, for prop, just give me the kitchen knife. I'll go just to get a pick out there.
I kind of like that. Like, just
I'll take
Scream.
No, from Michael Myers.
Okay,
just a knife. Yeah, from it could be anything. Yeah,
just from horror. Just from horror.
From my day-to-day life, I'd be using kitchen knives.
Just a knife.
All right, I'll go with a villain. I have a G available and could go Ghostface, but I have Scream representation, so let's get some Godzilla representation here.
Nice.
Damn, I wasn't even thinking.
Who's that? Who's scared of Godzilla?
Me, probably.
The country of Japan.
Okay.
Are any of the Godzilla films horror?
Yeah, I don't think
on Letterboxd they are technically
okay. Fine.
Every single one of them is probably a horror.
Yeah,
Letterboxd sucks.
On Letterboxd they are horror.
It's like not all alien movies. You could say they're more like sci-fi than horror.
True, but I don't know if I'd consider any of the Godzillas horror. Maybe. It's difficult.
Maybe any of them were either. I'll let you have it. Oh, sorry, I forgot it's my pick. Halloween special episode. I'm gonna go with WandaVision. All new Halloween Spooktacular, but I couldn't pick Modern Family. I couldn't pick Parks and Rec. I couldn't pick SpongeBob. I couldn't pick anything. So I found a WandaVision episode about Halloween. I'll take it. And then Scream Queen. I think I can take this. Yeah, I'm gonna just take Annie Graham from Hereditary.
Ooh,
Toni Collette.
Yeah,
performance.
That's
I
a
don't
good
necessarily
one.
The movie scares me too much, but I'll take the pick.
Okay.
Happy with where I'm going.
I'm struggling now.
Yeah,
so I have movie miscellaneous and director left.
Struggling too here, man. It's a tough one.
So where do I go here?
Oh no.
Oh my god, I can't even take Ghostface.
I can't even take my Scream Queen. I had this loaded as well.
I didn't realize how much G would fuck me up.
All right,
you don't have G, you have S, George.
No, I have Grace for Ready or Not.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'll go with the miscellaneous here, and I will also go for something from Hereditary. I'll go the telephone pole from Hereditary.
Stop, dude.
I was gonna take that. My prop. That's so annoying.
It's a crazy pick.
Oh no.
And we're on to George. Score miscellaneous.
I'll go villain, and then I'll take the Xenomorph.
Nice. Get the X.
I got the X. Nice. Don't worry. I have the X.
That's from Alien, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, that was what I was referring to. That's annoying.
Nice. Seth
pick.
miscellaneous. No, never mind. Props or Scream Queen?
My Scream Queen. I can't remember her name. Jay from It Follows. I like that one. That's a cool pick.
Yeah.
Jay.
Is that Micah Monroe?
Yeah, Michael Monroe's character.
Jay.
It Follows 2 is coming out at some point.
Did I not take Score? I thought I took Score.
Oh shit, Score, man.
Seth, you're down to prop and score.
Score.
Down to miscellaneous.
Score's hard.
Score is hard. I thought.
I needed that P with Psycho. Needed
it. Have I used? Shit, this is fucking hard.
Yeah, we're getting in the thick of it with the letters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got my prop. Now I just need to find a movie that I like that has that shouldn't be too hard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll go for my score. I'll go The Bride of Frankenstein. I don't think I've used B.
You have not used B.
Okay, yeah. Score Bride of Frankenstein. Cool.
Nice.
Dude, I'm really getting shit on with Score.
All right, George, Score and miscellaneous are your last two.
All right.
Only pick one here.
Thanks. Because I can't take
Oh, I can't.
Oh, actually, I can take. Wait, can I? Yeah, I can. I can.
Oh shoot.
All right, I'll go Tyler Bates's score for stop, dude. Delete that. For Halloween 2. Is that Rob Zombie's Halloween 2?
Okay.
Get him.
You haven't used H yet? That's impressive.
Xenomorph, Bram, A. No.
Okay. Oh yeah, good.
Kind of just piggybacking off my pick, but fine.
wait, what's your pick? Hold on.
Halloween score? I feel like Halloween 2's got to be pretty rinsed and repeated.
It's got to be the same.
No. It has.
You never play the never.
It has bits and pieces.
No, that's kind of whack.
Wildly
kind of whack.
Such a different score.
No, it's the same thing as Cinematography Bram Stoker's Dracula. It works. So we'll give it to you.
It's all whack. It's all whack.
Just wanted to give you a hard time. I just wanted to give you a hard time, sir. I will go.
It's like comparing like the last 3 Potter scores to John Williams' original. Like very different scores.
Because they're very similar.
Oh, I got it. I've nailed it for my prop.
I was gonna go James Wan here, but obviously my J's taken.
I can't pick
my director. I'm gonna go. A guy that deserves respect because people on this podcast have been shitting on him, and I will not stand for it because David Cronenberg's been drafted.
Fuck David Cronenberg.
Hey, I like David Cronenberg.
Yeah, but
Jordan
wants to kill him.
Yeah,
George.
The Shrouds is so bad. It genuinely makes me think David Cronenberg was never a good filmmaker. That's how bad of a movie it is.
He's the best.
You need to rewatch Videodrome.
It genuinely makes me think if David Cronenberg's ever made a good movie. It confirmed that he's a piece of shit, but I don't think he's ever made a genuine good movie.
Great director,
nice.
Cam. Movie.
I'm going to end it with my movie of Get Out. Will be my pick there. So I got the Jordan Peele 1-2 combo with Get Out. And then my prop, shout out the internet for finding this one because I love this pick. I'm going to take the business card from American Psycho. Just the perfect pearly white business card. It's incredible. The eggshell color, he nails it.
Yeah, I don't think it's pearly white. It's either eggshell. I think one of theirs is bone. I think there might be an off. Yeah, off white is one. Okay, that was a trivia 10 question. I think for Sophie in season 1, it was which of these is not a color of a business card of American Psycho? And the options are bone, off white, cream, eggshell, blue stuff. But you're all done there. So my movie now really just got to find a 5-star that like fits the gap of not having a letter taken. Which do I have any? No, I think I could go Psycho here. No poll from the telephone poll. So that works. P would work with. Oh no, you got Psycho, but you got Score. Okay,
I got the Score, so I don't know.
But let's keep stuff fresh, and I'm gonna go something like off the beaten path. This should count as horror, especially if like you were counting everything else here as horror. But I'm gonna Coraline.
Nice.
Based
does count as horror.
Good
bad movie though.
No.
Scared me as a kid too much. I don't like it.
No, it definitely scared me as a kid. George, your final pick is Miscellaneous.
I wanted to take the Scooby-Doo episode, like the Blair Witch.
Yeah.
But it's called the Scooby-Doo Project, so I can't take that. Damn, I'm struggling on Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous could be anything. Google like coolest Halloween like foods. You could do
my Miscellaneous. My Miscellaneous is going to be Seth's nun costume from our first Halloween special.
Sadly, the Sweet Life is taken, but that perfectly works for Miscellaneous. Perfectly works. That would be a great pick.
Fuck,
it's a great. pick.
My god, that's so annoying.
I mean, you could just say nun Halloween.
All right, costume. then I'll take Tyler's Ted Lasso costume from the first Real Talk Halloween special.
Yeah.
I'll accept. I'm looking for if you have a T in there or not. You do not.
He does not.
Good pick.
Seth, final pick of the draft. It has to be a prop and not one of your letters taken.
All right, I'll go. The Fate Hugger from Alien. I think that's a really, really cool one. I think that's a really cool.
Yeah.
The what?
Yeah.
The what?
Face
Wait,
hugger.
what?
Face Huggers.
Oh.
I thought you're like Mike cut out a bit. I think he said fake hooker. I was like,
face.
I've been watching the wrong Alien movies.
Hey, my man Seth took a Friends episode.
That's a good.
Oh,
yeah, I got
good
it.
call.
Okay, wait.
Throwing it out there.
Wait.
Good call.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. That's not fair though, because I didn't anticipate the change in ruling.
No,
halfway through.
we had that a long
Get another
time
prop.
ago.
Yeah, but it was after I picked the Friends episode.
Just find another prop. You're fine.
All right. Shit,
Just take a chainsaw.
I can't. I've got cinematography.
Cinematography.
Where?
Oh shit, man, this is gonna be. I was gonna.
Take a tricycle. Can you take a tricycle?
Can I?
No.
If it's a prop, can I take a xenomorph head?
No.
You're really piggybacking on George's picks.
Yeah,
here.
no.
No, I'm not gonna lie. No, it's on a list.
Yeah, we're not counting that.
We're just making up rules now.
Why not? It's on a list. Why not?
I'm not giving it to you. Take Hannibal Buress's mask.
Take
you
you took your
that
B. I was gonna say
out.
the beach from old.
The beach. Does he have B? Yeah.
Why can't I take a xenomorph's head? It's a prop.
What do you mean it's a prop, dude? Is your head a prop?
It's not a prop.
Yeah, but
It's not a prop.
they practically create them, and it's a prop they use on set, so it's a
No.
How
prop.
about you go
not
Nosferatu's coffin?
That's base. I can't. I've got to see. Oh no, it'd be an
You
N.
go
Put that
Nosferatu's coffin.
It'd be an N.
Yeah, put that. Cool. I like that one. Yeah, put that one.
Good pull.
I like that one.
Good work, Tyler. All right, fantastic. That was our all things horror drafts. So now you'll have to figure something else out for our Halloween episode, I guess. But our all things horror draft sets: his villain was Leatherface, movie The Thing, franchise Alien, show Haunting of Hill House. His miscellaneous pick was cinematography of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Halloween special episode, Friends, the one with the Halloween party, director Sam Raimi, prop Nosferatu's coffin, score Bride of Frankenstein, and Scream Queen was Jay from It Follows. George took the villain Xenomorph from Alien, his movie Bram Stoker's Dracula, franchise Evil Dead, show Midnight Mass. Miscellaneous was Tyler's Ted Lasso costume from Real Talk Halloween episode. The Halloween special episode was Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Nobody took a Real Talk podcast Halloween special episode. Sweet 613. Director was John Carpenter. Prop The Kitchen Knife, Michael Myers Halloween. Score was Halloween 2. Scream Queen was Grace from Ready or Not. Tyler, villain was Godzilla. Movie Coraline, franchise Scream. Show American Horror Story. Miscellaneous telephone poll from Hereditary. Halloween special episode Office, the Halloween episode. Director was David Cronenberg. Prop Jason Voorhees Mask. Score Halloween, Scream Queen, Laurie Strode. Myself, my villain was Michael Myers. Movie Get Out, franchise Halloween, show Stranger Things. Miscellaneous pick was Live from Haddonfield, the emote from Fortnite. Halloween special episode was WandaVision, all new Halloween Spooktacular. Director Jordan Peele. Prop Business Card, American Psycho. Score was Psycho, Scream Queen, Annie Graham, Hereditary.
I was impressive. You can take a breath.
That was a lot to get through right there. Good draft. That was fun. I like doing the little twists where you can't do like a letter or like reuse something. Those are always fun.
A good we fucked a good miscellaneous or just another category would have been location.
Oh yeah.
Did you just say Haddonfield, or did I make that up?
Keep these in your back pocket. You'll be hosting next week, the Halloween episode, and you'll come up with these things. Get a new draft.
Getting 2 Halloween episodes.
So are we all dressing up next week then? Is that the plan?
I mean, if I can buy something when I'm away, maybe I'll try and find some shit. I'll buy a mask.
Dress up next week. I'll get a.
I'm for sure.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. All righty, fellas. That was a fun episode. Next week, our Halloween special, episode 111, 111. It's not 666.
Cam, please watch Smile 2.
Not watching Smile.
Please.
Is that out next? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see that.
Please.
No, we'll see.
Or Cam, just watch a scary horror that we suggest, or like 3 of them.
No.
Just watch Smile 1. Smile 1.
No, Smile 1's shit.
I'll watch Smile 1 with you.
Smile 1 is a rom-com.
All right, I'll watch Smile.
Smile's not scary though, George. I want to get scary.
And I've seen the behind the scenes of like the Smile end villain where the like rod is up that guy's ass.
Watch some else.
Dude, I just rewatched Smile last week. That shit is scary, man.
Did you want him to watch it or not, George?
I do. It's not scary. It's not scary. It's not scary.
All right. Halloween episode next week. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you to our Patreon subscribers, as our Patreon executive producers, Stefan Johnson and Stefan Niebrick. We appreciate the support every week. Couldn't do it without you guys. Seth and Tyler, George, thank you for joining me this week. Follow us on Spotify, YouTube, Apple. Go follow our podcast there. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, whatever it may be. We appreciate the support. Shout out Mateo every week for putting together our TikTok clips. We appreciate that. Thank you guys all for coming out. We will see you next week. We will see you Thursday for our draft of the best robots and Friday on Patreon for Wind River. Have a nice one. Bye, everyone.
Peace.